A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to this collective reading. So let's find out what is the collective message for all of us today and whose energy is popping out the most and what is it bringing in for the community. Before I get started and dive deeper into it, I would like to say that we are very lucky and we are very blessed to be on the path of inner work and ascension. Ascension is a lifestyle. In the world of inner work, we give a lot of importance to our intuition, to our gut feeling, and we understand that we are a vibrational match to certain energies. Even content comes into that. We attract what we are a match to, and keeping that in mind, we also take complete responsibility for our own inner work, for our feelings, and for our own well-being. So the first card, the theme card, is the Fool. Okay, so good energy to channel into. Basically, the Fool is a person who is completely relaxed, completely chilled out. The Fool does not care about the consequences or what will happen in life, but it is being said in a very positive way, not in a negative way. Because the Fool believes in source, in masters, in higher energies. And the Fool is in such pure energies. Whosoever I'm channeling today, this person is a very pure-hearted person, very chilled out person. Wherever this person goes, they can spread love, joy and happiness. And I can sense someone's energy which is very much healed right now. But we need to know what is the message for this person. Of course, this person who is representing the whole collective. This person has youthful energies for sure, and that is a great part, because no matter what age you are, when you're Kundalini ascension, so there is Kundalini awakening and then there is Kundalini ascension, and then finally it gets activated. When it happens, you feel a very strong shift in your energies. No matter what age group you are, you suddenly feel energized. You feel that I was not this energized even back then. Like those people who go through these experiences, they tell me that I was not this energized even in my 20s. Even in my 30s, I was not like this. What I feel now in my 60s and 70s or 50s. And people who are very young and they go through Kundalini awakening, they cannot say, okay, I want to compare myself with this and that. But they feel that they were not that aware. They were in a limbo state. It seems to them that they were just walking. They feel that they were in a limbo state. They were just doing things on a daily basis in the routine, mundane way. But now they can feel better. They are more sensitive. They are more empathetic. They have a purpose. They have a certain joy. They are looking forward to things. They love inner work. These type of things people have told me even at a very young age. Change is there. Now, Fool is a person who also knows how to approach problems. Like they always approach problems with a very positive way, like positive style, or you can say they have a lot of optimism in them, and they always believe that everything will be okay, everything will be fine. So not only they believe in positive outcomes, but they also approach or they handle the situations with a positive attitude, is the right word to say, a positive attitude. This person is very loyal. This person's solar plexus is very strong. The confidence level is very high. Their sense of style, their sense of clothing. It's not just about fashion, but this is a very comfortable person, very comfortable in their own skin, very comfortable in their own being. And this is also a person who has ended something old in their life. Like they are never going to go back to certain behavior patterns or certain templates or certain situations. They are deleting the old and creating this brand new version. Or I can say, because this is the theme card, I can say that this person has that energy. Like they move on very fast. They don't say stuck with old things or boring things or things that just useless things that waste their time in general. So some people might say you are taking too many risks, you are a risk taker and this and that. But actually this is a really good, happy energy to be in, very positive energy to be in. So now let's see what is the progression. Oops, one card fell. Oh, okay, inner work. First card. So I'm being shown a person who's deep into their inner work, very much focused in what they love. They are working on a craft, they are working on a skill. It could be one thing, it could be more than one thing. What I'm being shown via this collective channeling is that this is a person whose third eye chakra is very well developed. Your Ajna chakra is very well developed, because focus comes from Ajna chakra. So anyone who is that into, like that deeply into something they love, they definitely have solar plexus energy plus third eye chakra, because your solar plexus energy is actually connected to your third eye chakra only. So solar plexus energy is strong, and also this person's third eye is also very strong and healed. And let me also side by side keep picking up the other cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this person, whosoever I'm channeling today, you are actually involved in some kind of creative work, or you could be involved in some project, but it has a very positive energy because it will do really well in future. Just in case you are involved with something right now and you could be thinking like what's gonna happen, this could be something which is your like primary business or work, or it could also be one of your hobby, something you love to do which you have converted into a profession. Okay, but I'm being shown that if you continue with this energy, like this energy is very strong energy, if you continue with this energy, then this whatever it is that you're doing will be definitely a big success. It will actually yield the result or outcome that you're looking for, or outcomes also, yes. Then this next card that came in was Page of Swords. Now Page of Swords is stubborn and opinionated person, or you can say this is the energy. So basically when you have the Fool energy, sometimes Fool energy is also like kind of stubborn. Okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to keep walking, or I'm going to keep. This is a kind of person who's not being shown like they're walking ahead. It's just that a person is enjoying the sunset, the sunrise, or the sunlight, and there's a dog who's like worried for them, hey, I hope you don't fall down. But no, that's not the case. But then the progression is showing me that someone out here, you're working on something, and the next thing I'm being shown is that you will have a very stubborn attitude towards it. Like it could be possible that when you continue to do it, some people might try to drag you down, pull you down. Some people might say that, you know what, you can't do this, it's not good for you. Or maybe you are already facing this type of opposition or this type of problem over here right now, currently. It could be that. But still, it's a positive card, because you will be, or you already are into the phase where you are an excellent negotiator. You know how to negotiate with people. If you have to negotiate in business, you have to negotiate in relationship, you have to negotiate something with family, you have to negotiate somewhere else, you are already an excellent negotiator. So I think this will come handy. If the progression is this, if you keep working like this, this is what will come handy. And the cards, upcoming cards, are very interesting. Basically, the Page of Swords also has a very youthful energy, and this person has a very good knack, or a very good gift, you can say, of identifying problems. Like they can identify what can be a loop or what can be an issue, and they work on it even before that. This person has a great recognition power, like they know what their good points are. They can work on that, and they can also see the loopholes of other people, because they work on themselves so much that they don't leave any room for loopholes or problems and situations like that. And As I said, they are excellent in negotiation, excellent in cracking deals. Intuitively, friends, what I'm also being shown is that this is actually God's way of giving you certain skills, because in the coming times to come, you would be needing it. For example, you would be handling people and you would need the negotiation skills. With this Fool's energy, you also need some extra energy, some extra gifts. So not only do you have the gift of focus and gift of third eye, open third eye, you have the gift of working on your skill, you also have other two gifts. You have the gift of youth, you have the gift of trusting in your reason. Like if you give a reason, if you make a statement, you know what you're saying. Even if 50 people come up to you and tell you, no, it can't work out like this, or it can't happen like this, you will be like, no, I know it will happen like this. That's because universe is actually helping you to become a champion. Universe is giving you all these skills so that you can learn how to wade through these challenges, difficult situations. Anything that tries to stop you, anything that tries to come between you and your biggest goal in life, your future goal, your life purpose, you would be able to counterbalance it. You would be able to create an energy of like happiness. Because before we talk to other people, before anyone talks to other people, you have to talk to yourself. Your self-talk has to be so solid, it has to be so strong, it has to be so amazing, that once you have spoken to your own self, you've had that conversation, that discussion with your own self, you know that you and yourself, you are in the same space, you know what's going to happen, then nothing can stop you, nothing can defeat you. Only people who are not in the right energies, people who are doubtful, people who are insecure, people who are skeptical, people who are negative, people who are not sure, not clear, those are the people who cannot reach to that stage where they themselves can have their own talk and then be 100% clear. So you need to either work on these areas or you've already worked it out. The next card is very interesting because it seems to me what I'm being shown is that one by one some important things are being given to you. Some important siddhis, some important gifts are being given to you by the universe, by source, by your higher beings. And the next card that has been shown to me is Six of Cups. Again, one more important characteristic trait, another feather in your cap has been added by universe, and it is to make you a person who can reminisce about the good old days, who can be happy thinking about the past, but they never lose sight of the present moment. Like you are a person, you live in the here and now, you have started enjoying your time in the here and now. Everything that you do in the present moment, you feel like there are so many pleasures in life, or there are so many joys in life, and all these joys are in simple pleasures. Like if you can have a day, you wake up in the morning, you cook a meal for yourself. I mean, in inner work world, in ascension world, it's very important to be careful about what you eat. So when you cook from your own hands, it is very therapeutic. It creates a lot of positive energy. So simple things, cooking a meal for yourself or eating something that you love, you enjoy it, enjoy the meal. And then you do some other work, you clean up your space, you don't have any clutter in your closet, you check for any clutter if there is any, in an hour or two you're ready to take a warm or a cold, depending on whatever type of weather you're in, a bath, you get dressed up, you get onto your work, you have a nice day. Simple things you're doing, maybe spending time with your pets, maybe doing your work, maybe interacting with someone. You don't have to do big things. You don't have to go for a vacation to be happy, or you don't have to go to a party to be happy. Even in your own life, in your reality. This card is important because it talks about connecting with your inner child, reconnecting. So it means that sometimes it happens, we lose balance or we lose the connection with our inner child, and it's kind of sad when it happens. But here I'm being shown that you are actually building up the ability, or you have already built up the ability, because this is also a gift. This is not given to every single person, okay? There are special people who can reconnect with their inner child and then live in those childlike energies. So you are able to, do it like that. And it's also a card that is Clearly, this card is telling me that you have learned how to be happy by yourself. You have figured out a way, you have figured out a mechanism, you have figured out steps, a methodology, whatever works for you, whatever floats your boat, you know that. And you have started enjoying, like that life is full of challenges, or life can be full of difficulties, but you are able to, in the big ocean, you're able to find the pearls of wisdom. That's who you are now, that's who you have become. In case of love also, I feel that you're not going to make a move till the time you're not sure about that person. Like, you will be creating the ability, or you will have the ability, or you already have the ability. You basically possess the ability to recognize anybody who carries the essence of true love towards you. So you cannot be fooled in relationships anymore. You cannot be fooled in business. You cannot be dragged down to other people's level. If anyone tries to give you negative energy, if anyone tries to give you unnecessary attitude, if anyone tries to give you double standards, you know how to go back to your happy zone or happy state. Like, you're not gonna let them control you, press your buttons or pull your buttons or push your buttons, because you know how to live in the present moment. The next card is 8 of Wands. I was also shown the number 1313 during this collective reading, and again 1313 is a number of renewal, and it's a number of reassurance. Like, if you have gone through anything hard, anything difficult, if you have been going through any challenges, you're going through any problems, negative energy, then it will be renewed, it will be resurrected, it will be restored. That's what it means. So it's a wonderful sign telling me that this is another gift you possess now, whereby you will be able to restore your energy, renew your energy. Your energy will not go waste, okay? Because what's coming ahead will need you to have all of these gifts intact and in place. So I was shown the Devil, okay? And whenever we look at the cards, we need to look at the progression. So this is the theme energy, and this is the person. So these are two very opposite energies. This is the energy of addictions, of constraint, of being in bad company, not being happy, like being in chains, and in control of negativity. And this is a person who is completely opposite. There is all darkness, dark colors, and here you see the yellow, the whites, the red, all the beautiful colors are there, okay? So this is completely opposite energy. Now you are a person who has to face this, okay? And God is telling me that you would be able to face these type of energies, because you got all these 4 gifts with you. Okay, I have to actually explain the 8 of Wands. So now this I have to explain. This is one more gift, one more feather in your cap. And I'm being shown that you are also being given this gift by the universe, because any good thing, any project that you will start, any new thing you will do, anything that you'll put your hands into, you will have success in it. It will work very fast for you. It will give you great results. It will give you fast results, And because you're talking about energy, so I can see that because of all these gifts that you're being given to the universe, you will be able to do it like this. Everything. If you're stuck in a negative situation with a person who's got this devil energy, negative energy, or the circumstances very negative, then in no time you would be able to overpower it. And this is a good card to have in your spread, because this is a very lucky card. This is a very positive card. And looking at all the other cards so far, if I look at all the 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, this is like an addition to these type of energies. This is one more wonderful card to have, in your deck. In your reading. Deck, of course, but also in your reading. So in this collective channeling session, whosoever I'm channeling, which is you right now, what I'm being shown is, this is about energy. This is about how you meet other people and how they suck in your energy, because 2 types of cards of this nature were given to me. one is devil, and one is 5 of cups. Now these are people who always look at what's wrong. They're always looking at the negative stuff. They're never looking at the positive stuff. These are the people who are always sadistic kind of people, you know. They are sad, they're depressed, like they have good things with them, but they don't look at it. They are in a nice place, the surroundings are nice, but they're all in like black dress. This is a person who's full of regret. This is a person who's full of dependency. This is a negativity of a different kind. It is the negative energy of loss. And wherever these type of people go, they spread the same energy around. Okay, so these are two different energies. You see, this person has a lot of attitude. If this type of person comes in front of you, how they will act? They will act like you are their slave. You are their slave. You are supposed to do slavery for them. They don't have gratitude for anything you do for them. They don't have thank you. They don't know how to say sorry. On the contrary, they have a lot of, feelings like, what, I can do whatever and I can get away with it. And then you have this other energy which is all about, drama, sadness, crying, tears, crocodile tears. Like these people should get an Oscar award for the drama they do. Okay. And then there is you facing them with all these 4 gifts given to you by the universe. So what will happen to them? What will happen to these type of negative energies, these type of negative people whose only job is to suck out other people's energy? Right when I was saying what will happen to those people who are trying to show you this type of attitude or this type of negative energy, they're coming in your path, playing mind games with you, playing all sorts of negative games with you, sucking out your energy. Some of them might have in the past done well because of your energy. They might have taken your energy, established themselves, established their businesses. But you see, as soon as they face you, they will be over. They will be dead in no time. They cannot play mind games with you because you got such good business acumen and you got such good personal acumen. This is a person who has judgment power, great judgment. This is a person who's done work. You don't come just like that. You don't go blabbering. You got work, you got experience, you got knowledge. You know how to be happy in the present moment. You're not scared of anyone. Complemented by the Fool energy, this is a wonderful situation to be in. And last but not the least, you can do it all like this, like this, like this. So, I feel sorry for anyone who tries to trouble you. I feel sorry for all those people who come with negative energy. Like maybe they are also being given to you on your path. What is Source trying to tell me over here is that they are sent to you on your path for a reason so that you can learn more and you can also do practical course. Practically also you can see, okay, let's see what I do and let's see what happens. They cannot win over you. You are so good in communication. If they do drama, you're a better dramatic person. You can, but you don't do it unnecessarily. You do it only when it's required, it's needed. Because in this world, in this Maya Nagari, in this world full of illusions, sometimes you have to. You don't have any option. You are really good in knowing what you possess, your skills, your talents, because they are not coming from a space of, okay, it was just passed on to you in legacy or it was just given to you. Rather, you have worked on it. You have stayed up in nights. You have worked on your skills. You are somebody who carries the metal with them. All right. So this is where I'm going to close this session, this collective reading session. This is my email address for personal sessions and for therapies, for releasing narcissistic abuse energy, for releasing the karmic 3D energy, or if you are surrounded by karmics or your partners are always surrounded by karmics, then you can get into karmic release therapy. Then we have chakra alignment therapy, which is highly recommended therapy. Then we have very important transmutation of anger, pain, sadness, or whatever you've gone through in the past into love, into joy, into happiness. So I will see you soon in another one. One love, peace out, and Jai Shri Ram.